Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. He'll try left side out of the option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Second and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Harris gets it on the counter. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running behind center with Harris. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Ross off the play fake. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rush coming for Wilson. Completed here to Pickens. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baltimore running its offense out now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Setting up a throw. He'll get this to Henry.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
This is Henry on second. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring out fourth down. He gets it away now from his own end zone. Has it at the 45. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Steelers to Najee Harris making their return to the field. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Steelers will take over possession. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Third and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 give to Harris. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give now to Najee. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds his man, it's Van Jefferson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Harris on 2nd down. Will not be denied. Touchdown! The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Deontay Hardy to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. That's taken in by Henry. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Out of the gun, Henry. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On second down, here's Henry again. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Finds a seam down the middle. Still fighting forward. Zay Flowers! And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Holding offense.